Yo, yo, yo. We're back. Episode number 2. Bit more on time. Bit more prepared this time.
Well,
We're
I wouldn't
ready to
say not too prepared. We're still,
Episode 2 of the, what are we called again? We worked it out last
polar
time. The Polar
opposites.
podcast.
Yeah, we're going to go with that. Hopefully, it sticks. We got a logo in the works.
Logo coming soon.
I've hit up someone from Airtasker and they're whipping something up for us, so we'll see how that looks. So next episode, hopefully, we'll have a logo here.
Yeah. Young Jamie or whoever we have doing the green screens. My last green screen was trash. That's what I'm going to say. Some empty basketball ring studio was absolutely trash. Now, I want an upgrade in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yay, there we go.
There we go. Look at
That's
that.
what I'm talking about. We got LeBron. We got mini little Eminem. We've got over here. Who do we have?
We got Warnies. That's Spin King.
That's right, Spin King. There we are. So
To the great.
I'm happy with that. Were you happy with yours? I actually really liked your.
Okay.
green screen, but-
Our boys made something for me, and here it is. I panicked. We were about to start. He said, "What do you want?" And I've gone with. Here we go. So at this, I got Barnesy. Jimmy Barnes, the absolute greatest of all time to do it. We got, I think that in the middle, we got Pamela Anderson, which this might be our weekly change up because I panicked. But who doesn't love Pam? Pam Anderson. And then we got ABBA, which
ABBA,
is
that's your go-to.
Everyone knows that's my go-to. If I'm I just listen to ABBA all the time, and they're number one. So cheers to what's his name? The guy who does the stuff for us now.
Oh,
Jack.
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
So speaking of Barnesy and the Red Hot Summer Tour, we've decided to name our podcast the Monday podcast is going to be called. Do you want to let them know? Or?
Well, yeah, I think we've decided. So we're gonna try to do three a week, three podcasts a week. We'll have the Monday one, which we're gonna call the Weekend Warriors. All right. So we did back in the day have a discussion with another mate of ours. We're gonna start a thing called the Weekend Warriors, which now we're doing it. And you know what we might do? We might see if we can get him on Mondays, either in the studio or by Zoom. He can be our, weekly Zoom in. We'll see where he's at. He'd be great on this, and it was probably his idea. Actually, we ripped it up. So shout out Jake O'Donnell,
Jakey boy,
the worm. He's number one. We'll pop up a few things he does here with the worms. Old Jim Bob, we'll send those to you. You can pop them up over the pod. So shout out. So yeah, we'll try to get him in next week. And
so in saying that, how was your weekend? Did you get any Weekend Warrior moments? Or just
you know what? It's weird that we call this the Weekend Warriors. And I don't actually have too much this weekend because I've had a few monstrous weekends since the start of the year. So really it was good to dull it down and not too much. I've had a few big, the big festy last weekend. And then before that, I had Gather Round in Adelaide and there was just a lot going on. So try to save the liver this weekend a bit.
Good tactics,
I did go to our good friend who passed away a year ago. We had a bit of a day for him. So you couldn't get down to that one. But yeah, it was good just to celebrate the life of the great man.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
went around and had a bit of a kick of the footy, which I haven't done for a while. So I was I woke up really a few Warwick Kappas over the top of a few kids. I took a screamer over this little kid, and she wasn't happy about it. But that's what you got to do. That's the big kappa. But it was a bit of that, bit of frisbee. So it was good to have a nice family day. I don't really get one of those. Usually
you're frothed up.
Yeah, usually it's a early frothies on the Saturday. Forget the whole night. It was Sunday in bed all day. You know how it rolls. So that's kind of actually like it was. That was you this weekend. What did you get up to?
Yeah, well, I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum these days. I've got to book in my frothy times with Archman now. It's 4 to 5 weeks in advance to get out and on the frothy. So we had a winery tour booked in. The crew, the Red Wine Don't Care crew, headed down to. That's what
you guys got a name? Yeah, I like that.
It's the Red Wine Don't Care crew. So we headed down to. There was a couple of it's an absolute disaster. So I'd called one, which I thought so once I must have called the first one, I just thought that was going to be it for all the wineries. So they told us not to.
Oh, is it what you just booked one
I booked lunch, but because it was 8 of us, I thought we better book some stuff. But the first winery told us not to book, just roll in.
Really?
So I just assumed that was for everyone. So we rolled up to the first one, rocked up, and the lady was like, "You got your booking?"
Oh, really? Denied.
Yeah, so I threw out the Yeah, I called 2 weeks ago and they told me I didn't need a book and just to rock up.
Tactics.
And she was not happy with her
Oh.
start. Yeah, she was
Oh,
mad.
really? So she threw the staff under?
So I feel bad too.
Oh, boy.
But, I might have called, but I don't remember. I remember calling the other one. But anyway, great day. But so we ended up going the first one, wine tastings. Second, so it was Levantine or something that was the first one.
Nice. Shout
St.
out.
Herbert's. Second was for lunch. But then the third one, I didn't check the time of the what time wineries close. So we got to the third one and it was already closed.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, that's
Yeah.
So what, does your bus driver just take you around and you just tell him where to go and he goes?
Yeah. So and then it was closed. So we ended up just pulling the pin, going back to a friend's house and just doing our own wine tasting.
Oh, did
So,
you actually?
yeah,
Oh, you pulled it earlier and it's, yeah.
Well,
Well,
we ended up.
it was raining and it was a bit miserable anyway, wasn't it?
We still got we left at about 10:30 or whatever it was and got home about 6:30. So it's still a big day. But
How good's that?
just
How good's a
takes me
winery?
Yeah, it's good times. It's a long way to go though. It's only
Oh, we're in the Yarra Valley out there.
Yeah,
It's deep.
fair
But
enough,
they're
but-
pretty fun. Yeah, the only one I went to was great. Yes, people were throwing up in the bus. It was just, it was traveling down. Everyone's trying to hide it from the bus driver. People were sculling wines. There was punch-ons. It was fantastic. So.
shots. Yeah, that's the old Weekend Warriors about 7 years ago. Would have been perfect for me. But
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
yeah, no. Moving forward onto the
Well, actually, you know what I did on the
so you
weekend?
go.
Just to let you know, we've got so what we're going to do is Weekend Warriors. Monday we're going to try. Wednesday we'll have another name maybe.
Yeah, we will.
Actually, Weekend Warriors. If you can make a logo, old mate, pop it up there on the corner, make it look legit.
yeah, that's
And
nice.
then so Wednesday we'll do something different, and then on Friday, because it's the end of the week, we'll wind down. I've set up an area. I went to IKEA, bought a few things for another podcast studio just
Saw
over
that
this
pop
way.
out of the money bank.
Yeah, so had a bit of a spree. I haven't went to been to IKEA for a while. You been to IKEA? It's
Good.
it's an absolute
Sausage.
It's a hellhole out there. It's
Any sausages or
Yeah, I had the hot dogs. Usually the way I like to roll.
sauce mustard? What are we talking?
Sauce, mustard, the whole deal.
Onion?
So, no onion, but
Okay.
but yeah, no, it was good. I usually go for the food there. It's pretty good. So, but yeah, we got some good stuff. So on Friday we
Yeah,
might have
well,
a few
see the
frothies.
new- it actually looks good.
Yeah, we'll set up in front of the TV. We might be able to play some,
Bit of FIFA going.
bit
or
of
something.
FIFA. You got a PlayStation or something like that?
Oh, speaking of PlayStation, actually,
If Hoochie's got it, does he?
yeah, Hooch. I'm calling him out on the pod. I've actually talked to him about this. So during COVID, there was a period in Melbourne where just the suburbs. Remember when just the suburbs were getting locked down?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. So I think Hooch's suburb was locked down. So he asked me. This is probably like 2 years ago, maybe a bit less. But yeah. So Hooch, he's asked me, my best mate, and he asked me for PS4. I'm like, yeah, no worries, mate. I'll give it to you out of the goodness of my heart. And then yeah, so I give it to him. He's obviously playing it, and then just never brought it up again about giving it back to me. So you could imagine me wanting to play the PS4, but now it kind of got to a game where I was just kind of like, is he ever going to give my PS4 back? So now, Hoochie, calling you out on episode 2 of the pod. I want that PS4 back.
But you know
Hopefully he's
what?
still got it.
I'm playing basketball with him tonight. Maybe get onto him and
Yeah, let him know.
so
But
yeah, I might get in his ear and try
film
to get
it,
it.
film
so
it.
we'll give it to him because yeah, we need that. So
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good.
a few beers, and have a discussion while we're watching something. I'll just change it up, We'll see how that can be fancy dress Friday, fancy frothy Fridays.
Fancy
how
Frothy Fridays.
whatever
Fancy
goes.
Yeah, but whatever it is, it'll be good. So stay tuned for that.
No, that
Make sure
works.
you're watching. If you're listening, give us a subscribe and all that sort of stuff as well.
Oh yeah, is
Helps
that how
grow.
people do it? Yeah.
I think so.
How do you build an audience these days? We're
Yeah,
just
stay
talking-
high. Give us a couple of. We need some topics. So
Give us some comments, even if
Yeah.
you want to brutalise us. Just throw them down there. I guess
Even if
the
you
more
don't like us.
engagement, the better. Yeah.
but I want to touch on, because I'm the sports guy and the NBA, what's been going on. I was going to
Yeah.
touch on the footy, but I actually didn't watch any footy on the weekend. I saw like 5 minutes of Essendon, so not sure what's going on in the footy. But quick update on the basketball. The Lal, as we call them, or the Lakers, had a win over the Warriors by, I think it was about 27 to 30 points in the end. AD dominant. Hopefully he can go again tomorrow, but he's been good one game, no good the following. Good one game, so we'll get that. If he gets good, well, if he plays good tomorrow, hopefully 3-1. It's almost curtains. Get the defending champions, the Warriors, out of here, and that'd be huge moving on to the next round. So hopefully that happens. D'Angelo Russell was massive. I think he had about 21 points. Just had the first 11, was on fire early, got the crowd into it. And who was there? Who made a surprise appearance at the basketball?
Sorry, I just had a message come through.
He's not even watching. Who was at the basketball? Some photos come through.
Oh, of our brother and that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So how's
I'll
he
talk
go?
about Kim Kardashian, but yeah, he was there too.
Oh, yeah. There was a lot of stars there. I think.
Yeah, it was busy, but also
our older brother, you reckon he was down there?
Still living his best life overseas, so it must be nice.
Yeah, so they're living the dream over there while we're slaving away here, working away. But that's all right. I might have to get him on.
Yeah, he can recap how the B-ball was live. So
because it'd be good to you seen it live in your time before a few times.
Yeah, not they were both trash games though. So
I went to a Lakers game early days when I went over there when I was younger, and then I went to a New Orleans. What do they call the Pelicans or some garbage?
Oh, AD, you probably saw AD maybe.
Not sure.
Before his time maybe.
Not sure, but it was a rubbish game. Yeah, it almost felt like the minor leagues.
Feels like you're not paying attention. He's rattled over that side.
I'm college football only when I go over there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
that.
Just college only. Just that's where it's really at. Tailgate.
We hadn't heard from him for 3 weeks. And I remember I was watching it live. It was like the Rose Bowl, was it?
Yeah,
or one of those bowl games. The whiteout, whatever they call it.
Whiteout party, yeah. In Penn State whiteout. Oh yeah,
and I was
100,000 people in the arena, 200,000 outside the arena.
That would have been a good Weekend Warrior story. That.
Oh, that would have been back in the day. Yeah, that's when we needed to. So I'll go over there and do it again.
But I remember I was watching it on TV. This is probably like 10 years ago now, and I was like, "This would be awesome to go to." And then I got a Snapchat from you, and you were there.
Yeah,
and I didn't even know.
Oh, it was great, and it was the best. So everyone had the white. Just waving around, 100,000 people going bonkers. Yeah, you don't get that here in the, unfortunately, but we're getting there.
And then the other two games today, James Harden hit a little game winner with about 20 seconds to go to even it up in overtime. So they ended up winning by a point.
Really?
So he's been good. He's had 2 game winners now. And
who's favourite for the
title?
Yeah,
probably Boston, I'd say.
Really?
Yeah. So there's only 8 teams left, so it's getting to the crunch time.
Toronto Raptors still playing?
yeah, they're still playing. They didn't.
Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson, yeah, that was Philly.
But Philly,
yeah,
he was.
But yeah,
I'm a strictly
old school
NBA courtside 98 kind of guy. That's about my extent of the knowledge of it.
Yeah, Chancey Billups for 3.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So maybe we can hit that. Maybe we'll hit that on
64.
Yeah, if we can't get our stuff off Hoochie, we'll set that up and play a bit of NBA, knock it down.
I'm unstoppable on Mario Kart. I've never lost, so.
Oh, yeah, actually, that's probably my go-to too, so I can wipe you in that. No dramas. Yeah, what else? That's about it for you?
For the recap, it wasn't much. There's probably more than I could get into.
You had a busy weekend on the frothies and stuff like that. You can't. That's what the Weekend Warrior is about. Sometimes you get to watch the footy and all the games, and sometimes you can't, eh?
You got anything down your end, or do you want me to keep going through my little?
So what do we go through? So we're going through that. That's about the extent of our weekend, though. So yeah, IKEA and I actually it feels good to get stuff done on the weekends.
Yeah,
and
not hungover.
Because usually the hangovers last now until about Tuesday. So I came in, this morning, felt good. Went to Vic Roads. Oh, let's talk about Vic Roads. No, we don't want to talk about
Let's talk about
Vic Roads. Everyone knows everyone in Australia knows you go into Vic Roads, it's an absolute bonkers in there. There's people everywhere. But they had it sorted pretty good these days.
I want to rewind on that. Everyone in Australia knows about Vic Roads.
Oh, that does.
What a disaster. He said everyone in Australia knows about Vic Roads.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah. Okay, everyone in Victoria knows about Vic Roads and then Adelaide Roads and whatever else you guys call them. But, Vic Roads, remember how bad it used to be?
Yeah, disaster. And, remember the boat license incidents?
Yeah, that's what I was. So, last time I was there, we'd gone for our boat license back, a long time ago now, 15 years ago or whatever. And, I think we failed it three times, I'm pretty sure.
And then cost the fourth time.
It cost money every time we had to go back and relearn.
Yeah.
It was hard, the boat license.
Why they make it so... It was like they wanted, they thought we were going to drive a ship or something.
It was so strange, and all how far away I have to be from those little boy guys, whatever they are. Still don't know what they are.
Yeah,
unnecessary. When all we want to do is strap someone on a donut in the back and get flying. We're not going anywhere near those little cones.
No,
and we were too young then to even, we'll give the keys to the old man. He can go fill up the petrol. We weren't doing that anyway.
Yeah, that's so true. And it was more just to
a lot of garbage. I think it was a lot because it was to do with jet ski as well, because you had to learn about the jet ski too, which
Was there lights?
That wasn't us. Yeah, we weren't.
Yeah, like if it was, remember there was like 3 different lights, but if 2 are on, it meant something.
Yeah. Oh, we went down bad.
Yeah, there's no like there was no AI back then.
It was so disappointing too. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, how does the AI work these days when people like kids at school and stuff like that? They must.
I think there's AI. I'm not sure what teachers are doing these days, but good luck to them.
And you could just strap a phone to yourself and go in and get a monstrous enter score.
Oh, for sure.
Like my enter score was not too much to be desired, but if I had a phone strapped to me, I would have been. Actually, probably not. I did cooking class and all these weird ones, there was probably no way for me to get a good score. But yeah, so Vic Rhodes, what else you got for us down there?
Well, I've got a quiz for you. I thought we'd do a quiz for the TikTok vids, for the Insta vids, the YouTube shorts. So, are you ready?
Yeah, okay. You did tell me about this, so I think I've got one too.
All right, so
hit me with your one, and I can work it out. So let's hit it.
All right, so the quiz is you've got to name the top 5 of this. So for this one, and you get 3 strikes. Okay.
Okay.
So if you get 3 strikes, you lose. All right, and the question is,
all right, let's go. Let's do it.
Can you name the 5 best-selling hard rock / metal records of all time?
Best-selling
of
all time.
Of all time.
Oof,
yeah.
Okay.
So
hard rock / metal.
No, I'd think hard rock / metal. I typed in metal, but it came up hard rock as well.
No, that's good. Okay, a bit of a. All right, so I'm gonna go.
So we've gone with the strengths of like us, not asking because if you asked me that question, I'd have no idea.
Yeah, well, even I. Yeah, no, I think that's a good one. I like that. All right, let's go. Metallica Black Album has to be on there. If it's not, I'm nowhere.
Number 5, tick.
Oh, see, I thought that was going to be right up there. So this could be an absolute.
You can get these.
Akadaka Back in Black.
Number 1.
That's number 1. All right,
number
beautiful.
1. 50
really?
million copies sold.
Ooh.
Wait, hang on. Maybe 110 million copies sold.
Oh, that's all right. Okay, so it's still number 1. We're all good.
Yeah, definitely number 1.
Okay. So I've got 2. And I've got how many strikeouts? 3. All right, let's re-roll this. Let's go. Oh, yeah.
So you've got number 1 and number 5 ticked off. So with the video, boom, boom.
That's pretty good.
1,
That's
5.
pretty good.
You definitely can get at least 2 of these. And you'd probably get the 3rd.
Yeah.
If you're a real fan, but I don't know, maybe not.
Yeah, that's Guns N' Roses Appetite for Destruction. Could be a wild one.
Number 4. Oh, he's on fire. He hasn't missed yet. The kid knows he's metal.
Knows. Yeah, you know what? It wasn't when I was supposed to be listening. You know, back in year 7, year 8, I wasn't. I was delving into all the old school tunes.
Jeez, 3 out of 5. So you've got 4. You got 5, 4, and 1 so far. So number 3 and number 2 definitely both gettable.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna go a wild one. It might not be because it's metal as well. It might not be, but Nevermind Nirvana.
Or they're not close, but they would be on they'd be on this list.
Okay,
just so you know, because there's one on here that's
a bit
I wouldn't call. I'll give you a little hint. I wouldn't call him very metally.
Him, yeah, okay. It's for just one bloke. Bon Jovi.
Yeah. What album?
Slippery When Wet.
Number 3. Yeah.
Okay. No, that's a bit of hair metal back in the day.
Was he?
I can respect that.
I just know Living on a Prayer, Bon Jovi. Is that him?
Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
So did he get deeper than that? Did he?
Yeah. So he Living. No, that was about as metal as they get. It was hair metal, so it's pretty poppy and
so you've got
pretty sexy. One left.
2 guesses to get 1. This is huge.
This is me. Okay, this could be
definitely gettable. Very gettable.
I've got one. Yeah, but if you know it, it's not the one I think.
No, like
Def Leppard.
Oh nah.
Okay, strike me.
Definitely gettable. I don't even know if I'd know any of these songs. Oh no, you would for sure.
Yeah. How many strikes? That's the one strike.
You got 1 left.
Oh, only 1 left. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to pull one out. We got metal. Maybe can I get like a year? Like, is it like super old? Sounds like
super old.
Super old. Led Zeppelin.
Hit it.
Oh, which one?
What album? You know.
Led Zeppelin.
I'm almost gonna give you a tick. Led Zeppelin 4. That's huge though. We'll give it to him. That is massive.
I don't even know if there is a 5.
Nah, Lev Zeppelin 4. 1-4, but that's huge.
Really?
Yeah.
Gee, that's not too bad.
No,
Okay,
that's
I
great.
respect that.
You did
Happy
so
with that.
good.
Come on, put that on the TikTok, boy.
Yeah.
Do the people still dab? Probably,
That's mad.
probably
That's
not after
5.
a metal conversation.
I did not think you'd get those 5. That's
You
huge.
don't mind that? Yeah, I like that, actually. That's good. That's some good, that's what podcasts are about, are they? All right, now I got one for you too. So
that's a
hopefully...
Got to follow that. That's big. Big time.
Hopefully, this is in the realm of gettable. So I've gone for the highest scorers.
Yeah.
So leaders, highest. Gee, I can't even speak. Scorers in NBA. So I went through a few, and there was like different variations of like playoffs and stuff like that. But this looks like this one is all over, like everything. Playoffs,
Okay.
season, all of them. So top 5, I've got them here. I've got the points.
Yeah, well, number 1, LeBron.
Yep. Let's just hope they're not including anything like.
Yeah,
They wouldn't.
No,
No, it says NBA. Sorry, so it's not
Yeah.
going to be their college.
My LeBron number 1, does it say?
Bron. Yep. 48,652
So it must be-
points.
yeah, it'll be
so that
playoffs
sounds
too.
pretty.
Yeah,
pretty-
okay. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Is he
Yep.
number 2?
Yep. Number 2.
Karl Malone,
Yep.
number 3.
Yep. Have you got these? You've been looking at these up, have you?
It's been
Have you pulled that up on that
It's
screen?
been a hot topic because LeBron literally just passed Kareem this year.
Did he?
Yes, that's why it's been such a hot topic.
So who is Kareem? Who's he playing for?
Hook shot.
Yeah, who is he playing for?
You suck, Kareem. You know. On
Yeah, who is he playing for?
Lakers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So then
Shows-
those 3 were the obvious ones.
Yep.
And then
And then you got a 4 and 5.
4 and 5. So someone who's played a lot of Wilt Chamberlain.
Will Chamberlain. Isn't that the guy with the monstrous
Yeah.
hog?
Probably. Yeah. Yeah. Like I know. Not Wilt.
No, he's 7 though, so you're
wasn't
almost
far
in
off.
there.
Jordan.
Jordan's number 5.
Bang. So we got that.
Jordan's number 5,
Oh,
and for
no,
them playing
4.
home, 32,000 for Jordan. So
I'm already
LeBron's
putting my hands
overtake.
up. Kobe 4. Let's
Kobe,
go.
that's
easy. Yeah.
Too easy. You should take the free Guzzies packet.
Free Guzzy. That's huge. So
That's-
we both got them right.
That's pretty good. Did I get mine in the end? Almost.
Yeah, I'll give you yours is a lot harder than
Yeah,
mine.
it's
Mine-
hard when the Zeppelin album's 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm giving you get that. That's huge.
So
So
I'm happy with that too. So
That's
we'll
huge.
call that a tick off for both then.
yeah, that was better
pretty-
than we thought.
That's good works. Yeah, so just for context here, Jordan got 32,000. LeBron's almost at 39. So
Yeah.
you guys might say that LeBron's better. I say LeBron garbage compared to MJ. Put him up there. Best in the world, best ever to do it.
Yeah.
Wait until LeBron gets, get him playing some baseball. I was going to say wait until he gets his own movie, but he was in Space Jam 2, wasn't he?
Better movie as well.
Yeah, I like Bron. Yeah, sorry about that.
All
Bron,
good, all
Bron
good.
when you see this,
When he's watching it.
don't come for me.
Our 24th viewer, Bron. That'd be nice. Give us
Yeah,
a
well-
hey, give us a follow, Bron, if you can.
You know what? We've got, as we're tracking today, our last podcast is on how many?
Oh, we're up to about 50 views, which for some might not be
About
many, but
50
for your
views.
first ever,
I think that's pretty good, It's hard when you got, it's the start, it's only your mates watching it, so
Yeah.
and they think they're too good, they go, oh, we hear this rubbish on the weekend, we don't want to hear your voice through the week, 3 podcasts a week, a bit much, but 51 views, we'll take that.
Yeah, for sure. First one, shorts. We got the shorts out there. We got the TikTok. We got the Instagram. We got the YouTube.
We're doing it properly, we're trying to
Yeah,
do
we're
it
going
properly.
serious. So yeah, throw us a
And
like.
guests, we're going to be looking for guests too, aren't we?
Yeah, well, maybe Wednesdays we could. Although, guests would be hard, but I'm sure we can get them on. We just have to do a later podcast, maybe.
Oh yeah, because people
Work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's maybe we'll get an afternoon or maybe a Friday arvo when we do the beanbag. They can come in and play some Mario Kart,
That's a good idea.
and then we can have a chat through that.
Yeah.
But we don't have to get everyone gets monstrous guests. We don't have to get monstrous. We
Nah.
can get like people who are coming up in the world, like our friend Jake O'Donnell. Before he's an author, great author, even though he does the Worm every weekend, and he's a bit of a peanut. He does a slug. Pop him up here. He wrote a book, which he reckons I haven't read it yet. So
You haven't read
we'll
it?
have to.
That's
well,
all good, mate.
I have read it. Well, I told him I read it. So no, I've read it. It's a great book. We'll get him in to talk about it. Great book. People love it. So yeah, people like that. People are doing a bit of
Yeah, for sure.
cool stuff around town.
Yeah, I like that.
Even Hooch just to get him to get our PlayStation back. We'll get him in.
Yeah, nice. Anything else down your end? I've got another topic up here, but
Yeah, let's hear it. You just show it.
these are just the different. Well, just on the theme of podcasts and that sort of thing. Different podcasts and just I guess your favorites. What you're kind of watching at the moment. What's kind of
Nice.
catching your attention?
Yeah, so as I said in the first ep, I don't usually I don't listen to a lot of podcasts myself. I usually crank and tunes when I'm in the car and stuff, but I don't mind watching them on YouTube. Yeah,
that's what
I'm a visual man, you know. So yeah, who do I watch? I do watch Theo Vaughn. Theo Vaughn.
Yeah, you had him on before.
Yeah, so yeah, he's good to just have a bit of a laugh while I'm eating my guzzies in the arvo and stuff. He's always he's a funny man.
I was sending some of his shorts to Asho. She wasn't having it.
Yeah, a lot of people. It's very selective humor, isn't it? I guess I've done the same.
Yeah, he's great.
A few of them don't really get around it, but yeah, I watch. I don't know if you heard of the Nelk Boys. They used to be they do like pranks back in the day when they were younger, and now they do podcasts and they get like random guests on. Like they'll go from UFC guys to they got Donald Trump the other week.
Trump,
Elon Musk, and
Elon
Musk, is that his name? Elon Musk. So yeah, they and theirs is great because they're just a bunch of lads who just.
They must have a big audience. They got
a monster audience.
Oh
yeah,
they'd be up there.
And Trump loves them, so they get these weird interviews with Trump, which is I don't know how they do it. So and they get a monstrous. They got a big support, big following, I should say. So it's about just weird things like that I watch. So what about yourself?
Well, as you know, I'm a Gary V man, so I'm.
Gary V still rolling? Is he still kicking?
Yeah,
you love
what
him?
do you mean?
Oh no, he's not.
Sorry, just mid iced coffee after. Well, that's another thing we'll have to talk about, the loss I had downstairs.
Oh yeah,
or maybe a loss.
We'll put that on
the
next.
Intrigue. But yeah, so what am I watching? It's always a bit of Gary V in the car. It's just trying to learn about marketing and all that sort of thing. So that's what we're kind of looking at. That's how we're getting the pod out. That's why we're doing the YouTube shorts. That's why we're doing TikToks. That's why we're doing the Instagrams, because it's all about content. And so that he's one that I've really been probably listening to for a while. I started off early in my career, but with Tim Ferriss as one of the podcasts I was listening to. There's another one that I'm really into because I'm a gym guy. The Huberman podcast, which is he's really good, gets really good guests on, and then does his own 1 hour, 2 hour shows where he really breaks down the kind of science of all different things to do with gym and recovery and sleep and nutrition and all that sort of stuff. So anything to kind of do with your body, and if you're into that sort of thing, he's really good. But obviously those ones are both learning podcasts. And then for a bit of fun, not a podcast, but
I'm back.
So yeah, that's all right.
It's been a big ice
don't
coffee.
Stress. I just monologued. That was a good monologue.
Keep going though. Yeah. So Gary V. Yep.
The second one, the one I was talking about was Huberman. So he's a science fitness guy. So
that's right. I reckon.
Yeah, he's good. So I was just saying that, and then for a bit of fun, but it's probably not a podcast, but Inside the NBA with Shaquille O'Neal and Charles Barkley and
that's the show they run on ESPN or whatever.
Yeah. And I'll watch YouTubes of that all day.
They're the boys, I do like Shaq. Shaq's number one. He's hilarious. Isn't he? He's great.
Goodness me, he's
funny.
funny.
Everyone a laugh. He's a ledge.
So yeah, they're the ones I watch.
So you usually listen to a podcast, or you watch?
So I'll listen to potties on the in the car, and then I'll watch some as well, depending on what you're doing.
Yeah.
On Spotify now they have videos on there. Have you seen that?
Do they really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if anyone
wish you had told me that before. I could have got that first episode up on there, but didn't want to. You want to keep that to yourself?
Well, I just thought you knew, but yeah. So I saw if you go on Spotify, which is not good when you're in the car because sometimes you press the play button and the video comes on and you get a bit sidetracked. But
yeah, that's
but.
Especially these days with the new cameras, the pole cams, they're getting
the
everyone
phone's
apparently.
Right there anyway.
Yeah, so.
But I'd turn that off pretty quick because I'm a responsible guy, So, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the moment. So we're coming for those places
with the potty.
Yeah, so we'll go through who's the best potty in the next. We'll go through best podcasts and see what.
Oh, see if we've heard of them, see what
See
they're
if we're
on
on the list.
Surely by the next one we'll be up there, top 10 at least.
I think so. And but yeah, did you want to go through how we went today? Well,
yeah. So bring up that vid if you've got it on you. I think I sent it to you before. So if you pop that up, we can. So we'll pop this up for the viewers. But obviously this will be on our TikToks and stuff. We're going to start a little. So maybe mute that audio if you can.
Yeah.
Just for our boy Jim to edit later.
Oh, yep.
You might strike
Oh,
us.
sorry. And we're off.
So give it a play. 3, 2, 1, bang, play it. So I can't stop. So yeah, we got the first game one. As you can see, we're popping it up. It's for Guzman and Gomez. As you can, I won't give it away yet. So we'll find that.
I wonder who won.
So yeah, if you go onto our socials, and so yeah, explain the game. What was it?
So this one was just a if you've seen the bread basket boys on TikTok, which I'm right around those guys.
So it's fully stolen at this.
They played this game, but yeah, it was just shooting a basketball. There's not much to it. It is, if you're shooting a basketball, you're stealing for someone. I don't know. But anyway,
I love it.
So you start off with your layups, then you go to a free throw, and then you move into a 3-point shot, and then finally we just did one outside the studio. And yeah, as you can see, I'm pretty trash here. Not moving very well. Jeez, I thought I was running quick.
You know what? When you came up to me and said straight out of the gates, we're going to do this competition for Guzzies, and then it was a basketball one straight away, I thought you were having me on. But then, yeah, you were coming out of the gates horribly. So I don't know.
Jeez, yeah, a couple of unlucky shots. To be honest,
when you got up to 30 seconds, and running on that bad ankle of yours too is probably not the best.
Oh, that shot was absolutely trash. Air ball. If you watch that, if you're listening at home on the Spotify, that was an air ball. So, and then I finished
and the
off
rest,
here.
There's a few air balls.
Oh, boom. 48 seconds. Is that what you're up to?
Just about, yeah. So 48 seconds and then...
And absolutely gassed. And then you had to go with no shoes on and slippers. Oh, and when I saw these layups, what were you thinking?
Weren't happy?
Here?
Yeah. Well, I'm not usually I just dob them from the 3-point line, so I wasn't really used to getting in close to the ring. But
I must have been watching.
I wasn't prepared. Look at me. I've just rolled out of bed.
He couldn't find the free throw line. I feel like you got a few friendly rolls here as well. So, what were you thinking at this stage?
Oh, I don't know. Like I was feeling confident because every time I shot it, I had the arms out like I was, like I'd got it in already. So.
Oh, that's a nice shot. Oh goodness!
And here we go, just as you do, straight in, arms up before it goes in. Boom, lock it in. 22 seconds, Foldsy wins, and then that's you just taking off. Going to get my lunch, Guzzies. So yeah, join us on the YouTubes and the TikToks and the socials, I guess. And that Guzzies was delicious, wasn't it?
It was good.
Well, you had to, you bought yourself one too, but I got the free one. But nice and spicy today, wasn't it?
Oh yeah,
so, yeah. Back
that's up.
I didn't think I was giving that away before, but there you go. Hopefully we get a sponsor. We're looking
just so
for
you guys
sponsors.
know, these aren't. This is not a sponsorship. This is just we love Guzzies. So
it's just that's just what we're about. But yeah, join us on that. We'll be doing a few competitions. What other we'll ask the audience, maybe drop us some comments in the comments. What other games we can do to so I can eat more Guzzies.
Yeah, so I reckon we'll have to have like an overall winner get something. Well, maybe we'll do the remember we were talking about the what do they call the trophy? We'll get a trophy going.
Get a trophy made.
Maybe like a polar bear trophy or something.
Smart.
But you can do FIFA. We can do other basketball games. There's a lot to do. Quiz games.
That's it. Quiz games are good. Well, that was good before. I thought that quiz game could have fallen very short, but that was good. Yeah, I thought we were in the realm of them both. Yours is too easy almost. I'll have to make yours a bit harder.
When you got this sort of knowledge, it's
too easy. Too easy. But yeah. Well, what else we got? What else is happening in the world? Well, the Royals. You see the Royals?
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I don't know much about the whole thing, and I was at IKEA most of the weekend, so I couldn't really.
Coronation.
Yeah, is that what it was?
No, it seemed like it went for a while.
So Lizzie's out, obviously.
Liz. Yeah, Elizabeth.
Out. When I mean out, like she's passed on.
God.
Yeah, yeah. To put it politely. But so the king. So in Australia we have Queen's birthday. So obviously this year it's King's birthday. Yeah.
I'd imagine so.
That's probably going to be. That has to be right.
Have to change it. When is that? That'd be coming up.
Yeah, it's coming up June. I'm pretty sure. Day off. So. We can do a big podcast that day. Maybe get a big round table going with a few.
Yeah,
people.
true. That's when we can get the crew and really just
Centurion.
Centurion pod.
That wouldn't be too bad. But I think I like that. But yeah, so Lizzie gone.
Lizzie
The King's in. So yeah, King. What's his name?
Charles, isn't it?
Arthur. King Charles. Not to be mistaken with that other bloke who's been in trouble a few times.
Harry.
No, that other. I think the Queen's other son or.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
I don't. Is he a son or we don't want to talk about him. He's done some dodgy stuff.
Apparently.
So, what do you mean apparently?
Oh, for real?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's. It might not be. I think it's. We shouldn't talk about it because we don't have the knowledge to be getting involved.
But yeah, I saw
that,
there was a bit, and you see, Has went with him by himself. No Megan, no Megs.
Did he really? See, I didn't see that. Yeah, so he actually went. Has
was there
because I thought he was shunned. I thought they weren't speaking at all. But obviously,
he went to the funeral. Now he's.
You seen the doco? Has his doco? Because it pretty much, it shows pretty much that he's just done with them all together and stuff. So he's obviously, I don't know, needs the coin.
I'm sure he doesn't need the coin.
No, it's just probably not.
But yeah, he was there, and then I didn't see much. I just saw when we got home after 10,000 frothies, it was still on. I saw him sitting down. So,
yeah, he's in there. Yeah, so.
But I guess
he's the better brother. He's if it was two of us, two of them, I'm Harry, you're Will for sure. So that's
goodness. Yeah, Will's a bit of a.
Will doesn't give much, but I guess he's gone for the throne, isn't he?
Yeah,
I'd say he's probably going to slip something in the old man's drink. Goodbye, Charles, and then Will takes over.
He's first in line. So then, what happens if he doesn't want to do it? Who takes over? Has is dust.
No, well, by the time Charles goes, probably, and Will doesn't want it, he probably goes on to the son. I think they got George. I think George is his son. So.
Oh yeah, you got pretty good knowledge. Oh, you are because you are the.
Well, I have to give for the pop. You call me the pop culture man.
Pop culture guy, yeah.
That's I don't know if that's pop culture. That's just we need to know this as Aussies, don't we? No, I don't know much about it to be honest. So if I'm wrong, they're probably I don't know how it works. But yeah, that was that. The Royals did that.
That's good.
It's almost I don't know much really about it, but surely Charles probably a bit past it. Give it to someone. Give it to Will straight out, so they can do another. You know what Lizzo did. Yeah, Lizzo did it for all her life. Give it to the young fella. Yeah, why give it to some bloke who's just gonna? He's out of here. You know?
Nah, he's how old is he? 70 maybe.
And the rest. Yeah. I don't know. He'd have to be on the rest, but I don't know. They somehow live pretty long. These guys, they got something going on.
Yeah, well, we got in that house. Stuff. Yeah, so I'm hearing a bit of.
Yeah. So what else has been happening? I got a bit of not a risky one. One not we shouldn't probably. I don't know if we should talk about it. We might have to cut it. We'll see what our boy reckons. The old Jimmy, the editor.
Yeah, for sure.
There was a court case with our boy from that 70s show, Danny Masterson. Hyde.
Oh yeah, what happened? Yeah.
Nah, well, he's going through it now, so there's no outcome yet. But he's obviously on pretty bad allegations. Actually, let's not talk about it because we don't. It's a bit suspect, but we love that 70s show, so obviously it just hurts to hear anything about it. Really,
no comment.
No comment is what we're going with. I shouldn't have brought it up. Cut it. Hey.
No comment from me.
Yeah, that's a no comment from me also. But yeah, let's not get into that. What else we got? You got anything else down that end?
That's probably it for the day. I think we've hit a few good topics.
So I reckon usually we'll see how we go. I reckon with podcasts we'll see how we start tracking for numbers. I think eventually we want to. I don't know. I think long form is probably better, but obviously we're still working out the kinks, trying to work out what we talk about and stuff. I think you'll get into a routine of actually working out what we're going to talk about, and then that'll work better, you know. But if you're doing 3 a week,
40 minits is not bad. That's not a bad time.
Not too bad.
Next week you probably get to an hour. Do you reckon?
Yeah, I think an hour. If you got to an hour.
Well,
but I thought what? It's there's probably not point in doing longer than an hour when you're getting no views. You know, it's a bit of a big waste of time. It's good for content
though, as we said, like the marketing, get long form content, cut it down into little shorts. And then, one video can turn into 60 different pieces,
100%. Yeah, all for it. Well, if we've got nothing else.
Well, I'm just surprised that you said I've got a lot of different topics to talk about, and your topics were the king and a court case that we couldn't talk about. That's what you brought to the table today. And I literally did this in 3 seconds.
Yeah, but we got new background, so look at that.
It's got the background.
Well, maybe we can change those up every week because I think from all reports, I think I might have to. Pam, she's not back. Can you see Pam behind me? I
Yeah,
don't know where you
Pam's
are,
looking good. Is that Baywatch Pam or Pam we got down that end?
Yeah, Baywatch Pam.
Baywatch, yeah.
The ultimate Pam. But yeah, we might have to change it up.
Well,
you know?
yeah, I'm gonna.
Yours are looking pretty good though. I like yours. I don't know if
Yeah.
we duck down a bit. So I think Eminem. There we go.
Make sure you see Eminem over there.
Yeah,
he's
number 1.
quite small. Didn't get
yeah.
much of a room, but I'm thinking maybe we've got the once the logo comes out, I would like to get my panda. My panda. Oh,
I might hit her up on Airtasker here and say, "Hurry up!"
No. I want my polar bear up on my. So me, the polar bear that I am.
Yep.
I want him up there.
Oh, smart.
And then I also want.
Maybe we need it because we've got the desk space. Maybe we need to like have this space. You know, like a picture frame with your little polar bear there.
Oh, that's
on
not a
each
bad
side,
idea.
so-
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
I think that's something. Yeah.
Because then,
Keep this free to add different stuff. You know, like
wouldn't mind getting my NFT up there too. Remember NFTs we bought, the Boring Stone?
Yeah.
We'll get them.
Oh yeah,
throw
we'll put those up there for the NFT crew to know that we're
But then my wallet, that's when the wallet got hacked. So we'll have
yeah.
to we'll have to see.
siphoned. It was a tough
Yeah.
day, but yeah, we're
back.
back. Yeah, you can get that up there. Yeah, whatever. We'll just
The
tell
Boring
him,
Stone. But
tell
I know-
old mate, and we'll get some more frames up there. And after every day, we'll just have new frames. And I think that'll be quite good.
But yes, that's kind of
So that's Weekend Warriors at least, and then maybe on Wednesday we have a different backdrop. So we'll have to think about what we do for Wednesdays. That's a bit
maybe
different.
Weekend Warriors needs to be a bit more, a bit more fun. I've got LeBron and that, but maybe Weekend Warriors should be, like some actually Weekend Warriors. Like Rodman, that sort of.
Yeah, like a bit more.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
What could the Wednesday one be called?
Oh, maybe that's a thing to discuss off
Maybe
air.
we can, if you can drop it down in the comments, give us a name.
Yeah, like the midweek bloody
KFC Zinger Kids.
KFC
Zinger.
kids. What are you on?
Well, that's good. At least we've got the Weekend Warriors on Monday. We got Wednesday, whatever that is. We got the Frothy Fancies on Friday. I think we're doing all right. We're tracking all right.
I think if we've learned anything,
What do we actually speak about today? I can't.
I've got it down here. Weekend Warrior antics, NBA recap, quiz,
All right.
different potties,
Oh, the quiz. Yeah,
and
that's
then
right.
you brought to the table the Queen.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. So that's what we'll do on Wednesday. We'll get some research. I think research is the way to go. We haven't used these. I've been looking at this computer the whole time. Like I haven't looked up one thing. So
If we've learned anything today, it's about you needing to, when you say you've got a lot of topics, not lie about
not just have two, and then and make sure we've got ones that are allowed to go through that aren't going to get cut off YouTube. Yeah, that works. Well, weekend we've had. Well, usually on the Weekend Warriors, usually I got more to talk about. I didn't get up too much. So next weekend, I'll probably
you'd have a good story.
I'll do the 5 a.m. roll home with a HSP type scenario, and there'll be more to it.
Well, maybe do we need like an entrance music? Or
Entrance,
something?
yeah, we do.
Entrance? Yeah, maybe we both get.
Hang on, maybe we can do. Hang on.
Yeah, well, I'll keep talking because if that's another one, another podcast I watch and listen to, Jalen and Jacoby. I'll get that up on the tube now, Foldy, so we can. Can we put other people's stuff on? You got the. He's got the. Oh, goodness me.
All right. So what's it called? Weekend Warrior. No.
Put it in your. I want your metal voice.
Weekend Warrior. Nah.
Yeah, that's not bad though.
How do we? Weekend Warriors. They know how to drink frothies. No, I got nothing.
Well, yeah, it's
Maybe we
also.
can come up with a.
But I think maybe we should start it. We should roll in with our entrance music, like a wrestling type thing, and you roll in.
Well, that's a good idea.
Instead of introducing it, just like me, hi,
For
how you
sure,
going?
for
We
sure.
roll in, get our tune or whatever it
Sure.
is, and then
we can have a walkthrough.
Yeah, because have you ever seen?
Like
I'll get Jalen Jacoby theme song because they've got a theme song.
Do they? Yeah, that's what we need.
So I'll turn this up. If maybe you chat while I try and find this.
I like an intro song though. That's pretty handy. So I'm very happy with that. Who else has got one? Have you guys ever heard of the Darkness? Justin Hawkins. He does a bit of a Western Hawkins. Something like that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So we need something. Yeah, I like the idea of coming through the gates with a bit of a like a wrestling.
Yeah, I think it'd be good because we roll in. It's something a bit different. Some other people won't be doing. So if we fly in, but
it means we'll have to pay our editor a bit more though to come through the gates, with the green screen action rather than just slap together a few frames. But that's okay. That's okay. We can.
I'll get up
We'll get a sponsor,
and then, like they come up with some people that have their people sing along. So like, let's see if I can get this going. I'm hoping this is gonna come out the gates.
What's that, mate? Is that an ad?
Nah, it's not. Isn't it? Here it is. Listen to this.
Hey. What's happening over this? Or is it just audio? Yeah. Oh. That's cool.
So they're one. Yeah. So
is that just audio?
That's just audio.
So we do that, have our own tune, and then we come out to it. But
so their one's like, give the people what they. But So then it's
everyone got
it. Yeah.
Even when I was listening to Theo before, he has it's obviously someone's song that he's just got over the top. But as soon as you hear it, it's time for Theo to get rolling.
Yeah, he's going to start saying his random weird stuff.
Yeah, and he gets you pumped. So, we need something. Okay, yeah. No, it's good. All right, no worries.
Theo's going to roll in saying, I had a mate in school. And, we had a kid in school.
What else does he say?
He's got some stuff.
Sandals. Yeah, socks with sandals.
So, but I think that could be.
Right, we'll get a tune together.
When we can fly in. And then, that'll be good. And then Wednesdays, we'll have to come up with a name. And then Fridays, we've got Friday Fashion Frothies or whatever we call it.
Yeah, that's it, baby. So we've got some, obviously we've got, this is whatever this space is here. We got some, there's just a lot of fancy clothes around. So it's fancy dress day. We'll have some beers. Maybe that's the day we get guests in if we can find any. And if not, we'll just play some Mario Kart and speak about the world's topics,
Yeah,
all the important stuff, all the court cases, everything. Everything that goes on in the world.
Yeah, so I think that'll do us.
All right.
Episode number 2, pretty good. We're rolling.
How do I end this off with a song? What did I have it for? Weekend warriors, I know they're frothing. Weekend warriors.
Okay.
Drink those frothies, baby.
Frothies, baby.